Stadium in Oxford, Mississippi. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Ole Miss Rebels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game. This conference matchup between two teams that do not like each other very much is a great way to get things started here in the conference. I'll keep you posted on the energy and atmosphere at the half. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And the Rebels headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. And he's not going to take, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. That foot. Must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Arch Madness. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. It's Wingo. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Really good job hauling that pass in. You know, I know Texas is a place a lot of people think about great DBs, and they've had a lot of really good running backs too. I think the receiver position is one, though, that they want to build a legacy around. This guy right here, he's really stepping up in this game today, and he's the guy that Longhorn fans, they need to keep their eyes on for years to come.
And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Here's Arch to throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown Longhorns! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
We knew this offense wanted to be aggressive, and on the very first drive of the game, they dial up the go route. They know they've got the speed outside, able to win one-on-one, and they didn't waste any time calling that play. Really nice job being aggressive early, and they cap it off with a score.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got a big paw up there and knocks it down incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space with the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game that field position was going to be massive. They had their backs against the wall in their own opening drive, but a really nice job there on the run, third down, getting some breathing room, moving the sticks.
They'll give it to him again. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just going to keep it after the snap. Finding some room. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Here comes the offense on second down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down.
Here we go. Hawkeye. Win.
After the run, now to throw. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. He breaks a tackle. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down.
Kill. 949 Rockstar. 949 Rock. 886 Bouncer. 886 Bender. 776 Mustang. Stack. Bow.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got a man, it's Cook. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Lacey. There's a crease. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And And that one, I don't think, went the required 10 yards. It did not. Penalty marker is out. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Smothers. Breaks into the open. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Handoff for Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They feed him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He wants to change this route. Manning from the gun on 3rd down. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. And it's no good. He missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up. Right back to him on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Running inside. It's Lacy. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Gonna run it. It's Lacy. Across the 35. Finds a crease at the 20.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss!
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the 1st half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the 1st half.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Stopped in the backfield as his defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. A give to Brown. Can't get him to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Rebels offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for the...
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And you gotta love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead, you take the ball right away here in the second half, you drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Slips through the line. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Here comes the Texas offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling, it's a running room. The 20. He's at the 10. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, the defense had been doing a pretty good job bottling this guy out. They knew that was a big key in this game, but this guy's got the ability where it just takes one, David, and that was the play right there. Nice vision, able to get into the open field, and his speed did the rest.
And that's why you keep handling the football. Like, he's going to get stopped, sure, but any given moment, he can make the big play for this offense. They'll keep feeding him because he is that dude.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run inside. It's Lacy. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Right back to the well. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. On the run, it's Lacy. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The Rebels come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll try to get to the marker himself. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
180 race car. 180 race car.
Running inside, it's Lacy.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And the Rebels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the move. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. There's a little room there. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Keep it on the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming.
Now, ready. Red 18. 496 tsunami. 490. 390 twilight. 390 twilight. Set high.
The run inside. It's Lacy. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! And that lead grows even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Manning. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Manning. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. He's taking the deep shot. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Hart's going to spin it again. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Arch is going to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit, because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense